Hello everyone and welcome to the Peninsula in Paris for a new release of our show. Welcome to you, Morgan Richez.
Thank you. I'm very pleased to meet someone from Forbes today.
That's a pleasure. So you are the co-founder of the Morgan Mallet Group and you are here to talk about the first Academy of Excellence you've just launched, dedicated to high-end domestic staff.
Yes, that's right. We train people to become very high-end domestic staff. We train butler, domestic couple and nanny for VIP families.
All right, so to talk about that, please follow me on the next launch.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
Let's go. Morgan, creating this school with your co-founder, Morgan Mallet, emerged from your professional experience at the end. Can you explain what's the story behind Morgan Mallet Group?
Yes, we created this company 9 years ago in London with Morgan Mallet. It's a household staff recruitment agency. So we place and recruit like a butler, domestic couple, nanny, private chef for very important and VIP clients all around the world.
All right. And so nowadays, what's the state of the luxury sector, especially concerning domestic staff?
We have a lot of requests, more and more, years after years. We are very surprised and happy with Morgan Mallet and the clients looking for domestic staff in the Middle East, US and Europe as well. And from the candidate, we have a lot of application as well. So this industry is getting very, very important.
There is not a lot of agency like Morgan Mallet Group at the end?
There is some agency in UK and in US, but in France, even in Europe, there is not a lot of competition. We are the leading company in Europe, I would say.
So what kind of training do you provide in your school?
Today we provide 4 training. We provide domestic couple training, which is the main request we have at Morgan Mallet International. We provide housekeeper, 5-star housekeeper, it's very high demand as well. And the 2 other training is housekeeper nannies and nanny governess.
Okay, and there is any typical candidates that you are expecting in general, or are you open to?
We are very open regarding the candidate skills and previous experience, but it will be a big advantage to come from luxury hospitality or have an experience in a luxury hotel, for example, because like that you have a base, you know, to understand the services and you know, it's all about the skills, this kind of job. After we are here, of course, to train the people, but it's important. It's all about the attitude. It's very important for us.
And in general, your clients are preferring French person, or they don't mind, or?
To be honest, we have a big advantage as a French because you know we have this huge reputation in the world. But
is it still true?
That's true. I think that's true. That's right. But now the clients they would like people from everywhere in the world. The English people are very trained as well. They have a lot of savoir-faire. It's very important, the clients are very open-minded. The most important for them is the services.
Are you offering support to follow the students even after their training?
When we decided to create this school with Morgan Mallet, it was very important to do the link between Morgan Mallet International, the recruitment for household staff, and the school. When we train people, it's very important for them after that to get a job. That's the goal from the beginning. So we have people in Morgan International, they are aware about when the candidates finish the training, they get an interview to offer them the maximum possibility for them to find a job.
All right, so yeah, located 15 minutes away from Bordeaux, your school is nested in a sumptuous architect's villa. Can you tell us more about this prestigious place?
It was very important from the beginning when we get this idea to develop Morgan Mallet School to find a very luxury place. You know, for the candidate, it's very important to understand the training, that's the first things, but to be in the place where they can find the same place in a future position, you know. And even to do some exercise like the table services or to clean a swimming pool, they can do it in Bordeaux because the villa is very luxury and high-end with a lot of equipment as well, you know.
They understand straight what they have to do for the future, so
yes.
That's a very relevant idea, yes, for sure. In the future, do you plan to open more training centers in France or maybe in Europe or somewhere else?
We got some requests in Dubai already. We got many clients who moved to Dubai because this is the place to be for very rich family, and we're thinking to open a new school in Dubai, but not this year, but I would say maybe next year. And as you know, we got an agency in Paris, in south of France, near Cannes and Monaco, and another one in London. So this is the first step, Bordeaux, but next year, again, we are going to open a new training center in these kind of cities.
Okay, so I wish you all the best, of course, Morgan.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me and for this interview today.
It was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much for this interview. And see you very soon, everyone, for a new release of our show.